Hello YouTube, Scott here. I just watched the Death Note movie. I'm not really familiar with the source material. I want to watch it. I started watching it a while ago, and I liked it, but I've been so busy I haven't really gotten to finish. I saw the first two episodes of the anime. So, from what I've seen and read other reviews, and a lot of fans of the anime seem to be mad about this adaptation. I've heard that it's not a very good adaptation, and a lot of people don't like it. And so I don't know. Maybe if I see the anime, maybe if I finish the anime, I'll end up like retroactively not liking it or something. Just not being familiar with most of what happens in the anime and stuff, and only being familiar with like the first episode or so. I actually love this movie. I said on Twitter, and I'll say it again, I unabashedly love this movie. I thought it was great. Death Note is about this guy who comes upon, it's literally falls out of the sky. He comes upon the Death Note, which is a book that he can write in it, and whatever he writes to whoever's name he writes will die, and he can control like how they die too. And he uses the Death Note to kill criminals. The main character's name is Light Turner. I think the name's strange. Maybe that made more sense for a Japanese thing for his name to be Light, but that just seems really strange for an American movie, which is the movie Americanized it. It takes place in Seattle. Anyway, so he kills a bunch of people, kills a ton of criminals and stuff with the Death Note, and of course that attracts the attention of the law. And it's really interesting. You have a few major characters in here. You got he gets this girlfriend who actually she gets involved with very early on, and she becomes like a kind of a partner to the whole thing. You got her name's Mia, played by Margaret Qualley. I thought she was really good. So you got her helping along. You got Ryuk, who's this like death god or something that basically gave the book to him, which looks really cool. I really like the way Ryuk looks in this. He's voiced by William Dafoe, which I think is perfect casting. It's a great voice. William Dafoe's a great voice for it. Light's dad, he's a cop, and he's like the local head of like the investigation into Kira, which I didn't say before, but when he's doing when he's coming about people with Death Note, he gives himself like an alias. He calls himself the Kira. So Light attracts the attention of this big detective named Al, who's then determined to take him down stuff. I think this movie I think it's a fantastic concept. The entire concept of the Death Note, it raises a bunch of questions and a bunch of issues that are involved in moral questions and stuff. I was excited to see those explored, and I think you get that very well. It's really interesting. I got really into this movie. I was really invested in the story and what happened, and it did not go the way I expected to. I was constantly like taken by surprise. I did not see the ending coming at all. There's several like twists and turns, especially in the end, that kind of like reveals. I thought they were really cool and well done, and I didn't see them coming, but I liked them. They were really cool. Throughout the movie, I really liked everything that happened. It looks great visually. I really liked basically the entire cast in this movie. Nat Wolff was really good in the role. The very first scene of like the movie, I wasn't really sure about him, and I wasn't really sure about the character. I thought it was a little weird intro, but I thought he did a good job. Margaret Qualley plays Mia, who I didn't know her at all before. Apparently she was in The Nice Guys, and I did see that, so I guess I saw her in that, but that's the only thing I think I've seen her in. I thought she was really good in this movie. I really liked her, and I really liked the character of Mia in this movie. His dad, James Turner, is played by I think it's Shea Wiggum. He was really good. I don't know who that is either, but I thought he was really good. I really liked the dynamic and everything with the dad investigating him and not knowing who he was, and it's interesting. I'm not going to go into spoilers or anything, but I like the way it went. And Keith Stanfield played L, and he was a standout. He was fantastic. He's a really good actor. Yeah, Keith Stanfield was a great L. I really liked the entire cast. They were all really good. I liked the roles everybody played. I just really liked the way the story went and how and what happened. I like the themes of the movie, and it's directed by Adam Wingard, who directed The Guest and You're Next. I didn't really care for The Guest actually. I know a lot of people do though, and I did love You're Next. I think this would be my favorite Adam Wingard movie though, because I think I like this more than You're Next even. The movie has a great atmosphere and tone to it. Good soundtrack actually. There's some good score, like musical score stuff in there I noticed that was good. I don't really have a problem with anything in the movie. Nothing really I don't really care for, or like I don't really have much of any complaints. I was riveted, and I found the movie very enthralling and very interesting. and well made and nice visually, and it was very entertaining. I was hooked from very early on. I mean, from what I've heard from people that are fans of the anime and stuff, I guess they're really let down, and maybe I don't know. Maybe what the anime does is better somehow, but like I thought this was great on its own. Like not knowing what the anime does, I loved what this one did. I don't know. Maybe if I see the anime, I'll agree that it was better and could have been better or something. But anyway, but basically what I think is that on its own, this movie was great. Yeah, this movie was everything I was hoping for and wanted to be. I love the issues it brings up and the ambiguity to it. It's not black and white. It makes you think, and it was really fun and entertaining. Good performances, great directing. I love this movie actually. I said favorite Adam Wingard movie that I've seen so far, which I know this will be controversial to the fans, but I'm gonna give this an A+. Seriously, as its own, like I don't see anything wrong with this movie, and I did love it that much. Sorry if it's a bad adaptation to the anime. I get that's disappointing, but so yeah, that's what I thought about the Death Note movie. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Have you seen the anime or even the manga? What do you think? If you have or haven't, so what did you think about this movie? Subscribe to see more reviews and reactions and stuff from me. And thanks for watching. Bye.